Hey guys, real quick, I got some important data to share with you on what we should be charging our landscaping and lawn care customers this year and how much we should raise our prices to deal with all the inflation. And this is some pretty good quality information. I've spent the entire day researching all this because I'm in the same exact boat as you. And I'm going to flip the camera around real quick and show you exactly what I've learned. And I can't advise you anything. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing. But the source is Dan Plata, the CEO of Blue Skies Services, and the bookkeeping agency that does my books. And him and his friends own like 6 different $1 million businesses, and they have a ton of data. And based off what they're saying, I'll just share with you right here. And by the way, I was on a Zoom call with him for 45 minutes of paying him to consult me in my business, and I'm just going to share it all with you because. So the price rate, and don't mind my chicken scratch, the price rate increase for 2022, first of all, determining what clients are brand new and which ones are existing. All existing clients instantly get raised 7 to 10%. All new clients, 15 to 20%, and I got these circled because I'm going 10% on existing clients, 20% on all new clients, just all across the board. And it's going to be tough, it's going to be scary, it's going to be hard, whatever. That's what it's got to be. And you're going to make the same exact profit margins as you did last year if you're sitting at 15%, 7%, and it's changing month to month. We all know the gas prices, everything's going up everywhere, right? You know that. So you got to raise the prices immediately. That's what we're doing. But to determine this, pardon me, I just had some really strong coffee. You have to determine what is a high ticket, medium ticket, and low ticket job for you because your closing rate is going to be different. Hang with me, I'll make this quick. A low ticket job for me is $300 to $500. Should be closing 70 to 80% of those, which are qualified leads. A medium ticket job is anywhere from $1,000 to $3,500, and a higher ticket job for me is anywhere from $6,000 to $9,000. Even though I do jobs that are $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, I determine a high ticket job $6,000 to $9,000. The closing rate is going to be 20 to 30%. So here's what I'm saying: if you have a low ticket job anywhere from $50 to a couple $100, you're probably going to have a higher closing rate of 70 to 80% of qualified leads. A medium ticket job of a few $1,000, your closing rate's going to go down. It's a bigger spend. It's a bigger ticket item purchase for your customers. Higher tickets, 10, 20, 30,000, maybe your closing rate will go all the way down to 20%. So it's normal if you're going to be doing a bunch of quotes at higher prices. But if you position yourself right, you have good marketing and advertising and tons of positive 5-star reviews. If you just don't be so emotional about it and upset, if your closing rate goes down, just do more marketing and advertising, and I think people will understand. So the next thing is, when I say qualified leads, if I said out of every 100 people that call my business line and go on the website and fill out a form or send an email, we're probably only actually doing 2 to 5 jobs. And you may look, what? Your closing rate is 2 to 5%? That's really low. Well, I'm talking about qualified leads. A qualified lead is, yes, you've picked up the phone and you've talked to the customer over the phone and you've qualified them to see if you're a good fit before you even go on the property or send them a quote. Qualified means that you've determined that they could be a good fit and you're going to give them a quote. How many of those customers are you closing? Well, if I think about that, my closing rate is about 30%, right? So determine that for yourself. All right. Next thing is paying employees. There's a good book here by Mike Andes called Pay for Performance. I'm about halfway through it, and it's really, really good. And this guy is incredibly smart. Check out that. This is not that, okay? This is what Dan was talking to me about. A base hourly employee pay plus commission. So it's an incentivized pay structure. $16 an hour, obviously all on payroll and on the books, with a 25% commission. That means whatever the employee does, they're going to get the higher of the two each week. So you would calculate how many hours they worked, and you're going to pay them the 25% commission. You're going to pay them the higher of the two. So it's more incentivized, but with no overtime. And this works best on smaller crews, 1 to 2 guys. Once you get up to like 3, 4, 5 guys, I guess it gets incredibly complex. I don't know. And I'm doing another 45-minute call with them next week. We're going through production rate tracking, billable versus non-billable hours, man-hour rates and all that stuff, and I'd be happy to share that with you as well. If you want to learn more about Dan, I just did a 2.5-hour Zoom call with this guy. You don't want to miss this. I'll put a link in the description below this video. Depending on the time that I've released this video, because I'm releasing that video after this one in a few days, it's a 2.5 hour. That's some strong coffee I just drank, bro. I need 2.5 hour interview with Dan Plata. He's a triple finance major, and this guy's brilliant, and he talks about 12 different topics of how to grow and scale a service business, and it's phenomenal, and it's also going to be on my podcast. I'll put a link below, and stay tuned, subscribe to my channel for that, and I'm just excited. I hope you crush it. I wish you all the best of success. But raise those prices. All right, I'll see you.